Welcome to Let's Chat. I got to tell you, I added a little bit here now to Let's Chat. It is called Let's Chat with Inspirational People. I want to have the show now to show you what people in our community are doing. And as you can see the picture on the screen, my first guest today from the Independence, and he lives in Arcadia area, is Mike Bisek. Welcome, my friend.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good.
Well, we're going to talk about, as people can see, some of the pictures we're going to be showing is your journey through this weight loss. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, let's start out with how much weight have you lost?
Okay, as of this week, I have lost 172 pounds.
Unbelievable. That's more than another person.
It is, yep.
How do you feel?
Excellent. Totally different,
Okay.
more energetic. Love walking now. I mean, it just feel a lot better.
Okay, so let's start with the journey. So when did you start? As Mike and I are talking, there's going to be pictures that we're going to show. What got you to the point of starting? How did you start? And then we'll go from there.
Back in February, my business, or our Tractor Central, started a weight loss program, and it was called the Biggest Loser contest.
Okay.
So as me being the biggest person, I worked for Tractor Central out of 200 and some employees. I thought, well, I'm going to try this journey and see what I can do. You know, if I can lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, I'll be happy.
Okay.
So the program started on February 7th is when the program started. And at that time, I weighed 445 pounds. And my goal was, and it was a 12-week program. So I said in 12 weeks, I want to lose at least 60 pounds. If I can lose 60 pounds in 12 weeks, I'd be happy.
And this was the group at work?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
We had 62 people that were involved in this.
Okay.
So first week, our first weigh-in, I lost 7 pounds. I'm like, holy cow, you know, it came off, you know, and, I was eating healthier. I cut back. I quit eating candy bars, you know.
Yeah,
I quit
let's
eating
talk.
donuts.
Let's go to that subject. Then so you say eating healthier. So give me an average day what you ate before, and then what you started to do.
Average day for me is in the morning. I wake up and have probably 2 pieces of toast.
Now.
You know, no, before.
Okay.
2 pieces of toast, peanut butter, jelly, you know.
Okay.
Then I'd be snacking on candy bars during the day, pop. I mean, I'd always have a bottle of pop on the way to work.
Okay.
Candy bars, you know. We'd always have goodies at work, meat and cheese, chips, crackers, you know. For dinner, it was nothing for me to put down a cheeseburger and French fries or go to Subway and eat a 12-inch sub with chips, you know. And then again, snacking during the day, you know, your chips and candy bars. Go home and eat a big meal. You know, that's the way I was growing up. You know, my grandma was like, same way, you got to eat, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was nothing for me to eat a whole pizza by myself.
Okay.
So that was my everyday eating habit.
Okay.
So when I started this weight loss, I'm like, okay, I got to figure out how I'm going to start losing weight. My sister Kim, who is losing weight herself, I called her and I'm like, okay, what have you done? How are you doing this? So she told me to go on this called myfitnesspal.com.
Yep.
And it kind of counts your calories on how you eat.
Right. And it's free.
And it's free.
Right.
Yep. It's just an app you can put on your phone or you can get it off your computer.
Okay.
So I went on there and I said, okay, I want to eat about 1,800 calories a day. So what I did is I'd measure everything out. Every morning and I still to this day, measure out a cup of cereal.
Do you?
Yep.
Because you're used to that now.
Used to that, so it's a cup of cereal every morning, or 1 piece of toast, no butter, slice of cheese, and a piece of meat. It just, you know, and then my snacks during the day are grapes, carrots, watermelon, anything.
A lot of fruit.
A lot of fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Salads. I eat a lot of salads.
Good.
When I started this program, I was eating probably salad 3 days a week. And then you can find these 45-calorie breads, you know, and these 40-calorie cheese.
They got a lot out there,
A lot out there, you know.
Okay.
So I eat very light meals during the day. Then I would eat a lot of fiber bars or protein bars during the day.
Okay. As your snack.
As my snacks.
Okay.
And then at night, it was just a like small meal, salmon, chicken, turkey, you know.
Did you have potatoes?
Potatoes. If I ate a potato, I'd eat half a potato.
Okay.
You know, a lot of salads, vegetables.
Okay.
So, and then I taught myself not to eat past 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's smart.
So I don't eat past 8 o'clock.
Okay.
If I do, it's probably something small, like a handful of maybe popcorn or something like that.
Okay.
Never ate yogurt before. Now I love yogurt.
Really?
Yep, fat-free yogurt. I just love it now.
So do you eat it plain or do you add anything?
Eat
Or?
it plain. Eat it plain.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's interesting. Someone was just telling me when I was coming down by you, they take fat-free plain yogurt and they add like a scoop of a protein shake,
Yep.
and it tastes like pudding.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kept eating healthy, and your first weight loss, you lost 7 pounds.
Correct.
Okay, so then we keep going at work.
Okay, so and every week, you know, I was eating, you know, and it started in February, so it was hard for me to go for a walk. It was snowing and cold, you know. So the first 40 pounds, I didn't walk. I just kept on what I ate, you know, how I ate, you know.
Okay.
And every week I'd be taking off 6 pounds, 7 pounds. You know.
Really?
Well, after 7 weeks in this program, I'd lost my 60 pounds already.
Wow.
And okay, I'm like, well, I'll start walking, you know. So I'd walk, and I had a hard time walking because I was way overweight, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just heavy.
It's hard.
It was very hard. I couldn't walk a half a mile.
Oh.
And I'd walk like a half a mile one day, you know, and then I'd just walk farther and farther and farther. And what I'd always do is I'd always look in a distance to see, pick a spot. Okay, I'm going to walk to that point.
Okay.
And every day I would pick a point to keep on walking.
Your goal.
My goal. And to this day now, 9 months later,
Where are we?
I'm up to walking 5 miles a day.
And as you see this table here, as long as we're on the exercise thing, these are some of the recent medals that you have won, correct?
Correct, yep.
Okay, let's talk about the first one.
The first one is Monster Dash. That was in the cities here, and what it is a Halloween costume Monster Dash they have in the cities.
Okay.
This was probably 3 weeks ago, and what it is each person that does a 5K run walk, they get a medal at the end of the walk.
Oh.
So at this Monster Dash, when we did it, there was over 7,000 people in this thing.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot of people that walk it and then run it.
Wow.
So that one was Monster Dash. My first medal I ever got was the middle one there. That one there was actually in Mankato probably a month ago. It was called the Pork
Bold Rage?
Bold Rage. It was, yep. And what it is just that was my fastest one I ever walked. I walked with my sister Kimmer, and her and I did the 5K, which is 3.1 miles. We did it in 45 minutes.
That's good timing.
Very good time. Fastest I've ever walked.
Wow.
To this day, I've done 6 5Ks.
Really?
And every 5K I've either done with my sister Kimmer, my sister Nancy, friends. Nobody's ever wanted me to walk by myself. I've always walked with somebody for encouragement.
Well, that's nice. But you're
So,
helping each other,
Helping
though.
each other out, yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, and I want to show, also on this table is this belt that Mike was showing me, and I want you to show them. Now, you said, explain how you were showing me that. This
Okay.
is your belt.
This is my belt that I wore back in February.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold this out. When I started this, I weighed, I had a size pants of size 64.
Okay.
And I would mark myself every time I lost weight on the back side here. So on February 7th, I marked it where I started.
Okay.
And this was on November 11th. This is how much I've lost already, which is 18 inches.
Unbelievable.
So I've gone from a size 64 down to a size 46
Wow.
pants in 9
Wow.
months.
Wow. Amazing. We should show them your pants while we're on that subject.
Okay.
I'm going to have Mike stand up and just kind of show you. This is like unbelievable. We got his speaker on. Okay.
This is me now, and
This
these
is
were
our
my
Mike.
these were my pants when I started.
Freaking believable. Can you even believe it?
No, I can't.
Oh my God. It just blows your mind. Really. That's amazing.
Yep. Yep. It's just quite it's different, and I'm loving it. I mean, people have told me that they don't see the darkness in my eyes no more. They just see the glitter. They see the glow on my face. It just
How does it tell me? Let's talk about that.
feels good. I mean,
Yeah.
it just
Do you feel better about yourself?
feel better about myself, and that's why I'm like, well, I'm going to start losing weight. If I can lose 70 pounds, 80 pounds, let's, I'll be happy, And I'm like, I don't want to stop. I want to keep on going, and I haven't stopped. I haven't stopped at 9 months.
And you're at 172.
172. So
What's
I'm
your
down.
goal?
My goal is to lose 200 pounds.
You'll do it.
So-
You're way past.
I know.
I mean, amazing. It's just amazing.
Yep.
You must just feel like a whole different.
Totally different person. It was tough for me.
Yeah.
It was tough for me to get clothes. I'd always have to go to the cities to the big and tall store
Yeah.
because I was so big, you know. So it was like once every 2 months going up to the cities, get clothes, you know. And now it's, I can go to JCPenney's, I can go to Walmart, I can go
Yeah.
wherever and get pants and shirts. I mean, I've gone from a 5X to a 2X shirt.
Unbelievable.
So,
And you know, and the thing is, people say weight doesn't make the person. We know that because you're still the same. You're a good person then. You're a great person now. I mean, you're still got the same kind heart. But we have to be realistic. Weight does do things to you. Like you said, it changed your whole demeanor. Health reasons. I mean, it's just what we got to do.
oh yeah. I mean, big thing was my blood pressure.
Yeah.
Back in February, I had blood pressure 190 over 140. I mean, I was borderline heart attack, diabetes,
Wow.
you know.
Wow.
And I went for my yearly checkup back about a month ago. And went in, and one of my friends was working, and I sat down with her, and she kind of looked at me. She goes, "When did you have your surgery?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, a surgery?" And she goes, "Well, for your weight loss." I'm like, "No, this is pure me." I said, "No surgery, no pills, willpower. I watched what I ate." And I said, "I'm exercising." And my blood pressure then was like 112 over 70 or something like that.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, I was on blood pressure pills and everything like that. So now I'm off of blood pressure pills.
Good for you. So now your typical days, get home from work, you probably got a lot of energy.
A lot of energy.
So you go out walking. But you and I were talking now, from what you have done, you've inspired a lady.
Yes.
To want to do the same thing. So now you have a group. We're going to talk about that now. You have a group that she started. Is that correct?
Yep,
okay, let's talk about that.
My friend Judy Compa from Arcadia.
Okay.
She's she had weight problems. She's got a weight problem, and you know, she's been following me on Facebook, and she keeps on private messaging me and saying, "You know, Mike, you're quite an inspiration for me. You know, I'm loving what you're doing." She goes, "I just love when you post stuff." She goes, so then about a month ago, she called me and she goes, "I want to start a group." She goes, "I'm going to start a weight loss group in Arcadia, and I want to call it Grandma Jay's Weight Loss Program Group."
Okay.
I'm like, "Okay." She goes, "Will you be willing to help me?" I'm like, "Yep, I will help you. I will be, whatever you need me, I'll help you do this." So about a month ago, she started this group.
Okay.
It started with about 7 people, 8 people, and as of today, we're up to 51 people.
Wow.
And what it is pretty much, you just email or private message Judy Compa on Facebook. Say,
or you.
Or me.
Okay.
And say, "You know, I'd like to join your group, or I'd like to know more about your group." We get you involved, and what it is every Friday morning, you weigh yourself, and you private message Judy Compa to how much you weigh, or how much you've lost, and how much you've lost so far.
Okay.
And then every other Monday night, we meet in Arcadia, and we just meet, and we talk about what's working, what's not working.
Recipes. Okay.
The first meeting we ever had was mostly, we had about 7, 8 people there, and people came just to hear about my story, and it just like blossomed after that. People just started calling Judy, say, "Hey, I heard about this guy from Arcadia," you know, and Independence. And it's kind of funny. My mom works in Arcadia, and everybody's always asking. She always hear about these, you know, people saying, "What's about this Mike Bisek from Arcadia? I've heard he's lost so much weight. What can you tell me?" You know, and it just everybody's talking about it, and I'm like, it's just me. You know, I'm just doing something I want to do, and then, you know, and I'm inspiring people now. You know,
you're inspiring people.
I am.
Because I think the hardest things in life is everybody wants to lose weight,
right?
Or some have to gain weight, but it's a struggle. And I think when they see somebody like you, they know you, and you've always been a great guy, and everybody's loved you. And so now you've done this, and they're like, "Whoa, you know, Mike can do that, and he's my friend. Mike's going to help me." So this group you guys started, I mean, and you say you're up to 50.
Mm-hmm.
So with the 50 people now, are you seeing weight loss?
Yes.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, Judy has the numbers.
Okay.
But every Monday night we talk about it, you know, and I mean, I'd have to ask her now, but I want to say out of that whole group, they probably lost over 200 plus pounds already, and it's just amazing. And just one lady I know has lost over 25 pounds already, you know, over like 6 weeks, you know, and just by changing her habit, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. What are they doing? Like eating different?
Eating different. The big thing I've done is I don't drink Harley Pop no more. I mean, pop is the worst thing.
I know.
I probably drink 64 to 70 ounces of water a day.
Really?
Yep. And water is a big thing because it cleans your system out.
Yeah.
So
So let's talk about, I want to touch base on something. So you're saying you change your life. So what happens when you go out? I know that's a big question for people. So you go out and you're going down, and we all go and socialize in some way to a wedding, or we go downtown, watch the Packer game. How did you make that change? Because that's got to be a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
But I still have my fun times.
Okay.
I still go out and have fun with my friends.
Right.
But I watch what I do now.
Like such as how? Tell me how. Instead of a beer, five beers, we have 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just watch yourself. You don't drink as fast. You drink slower, you
Right,
know.
right.
You just watch what you do, you know. And I found out too that, I always have, you have your days where you're strict, and Saturdays I call it my fun day.
Okay.
And my sister Kimber always told me, you got to have a one day as a fun day.
That's what they
So
say.
Saturday's my fun day where I don't count my calories. I go out and have fun, but I still watch what I do.
Okay.
You watch what you eat, you still watch what you drink, but you got to have a fun day in this program.
Well, yeah, you go
And-
crazy.
And I shouldn't even call it a program because it's just my own program
Yeah.
I started,
Right,
know.
right. But so that means that Saturday, if you and the family get together and want to have pizza, you have a pizza.
Yeah, we'll have a
Right.
pizza. I mean, I
Okay.
still eat regular, but
Okay.
I eat in little portions.
Okay.
Now if I have a pizza, I'll have one piece of pizza and I'm full.
Okay.
Before I could eat 2-3 eggs. If I eat one egg, I'm happy. I mean, my stomach has shrunk so much that I can't eat like I used to, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
And I know, just seeing the pictures that I've seen, that your family's been a big inspiration to you.
Oh yeah. My mom, my
Yeah.
2 sisters, my niece,
Supporting you.
supporting group, my whole family, friends. I mean, when I started doing this in February, I'd always post up on Facebook,
Yeah.
say, okay, I've lost 30 pounds. Then I've lost 50 pounds and 60 pounds, and I wouldn't post it. I'd post like every 30 pounds I've lost,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I got people saying, Mike, since you started this, he goes, I've started losing weight, or, I've started watching mine doing, and just private message from people I haven't even known,
Wow.
I got one here the other day from a lady from Winona, and she goes, Mike, she goes, I seen your post from a friend that liked your picture, and I read your story, and she goes, I want to let you know that I've done the same thing, my own journey like that. And she goes, it can happen. She goes, I'm glad there's another person that did the same thing.
Wow.
So
wow, you're already touching people, and you don't
Yeah.
even know it.
yeah.
So your goal, tell me what is your goal through all this? You want to get to 200, I know
200
that.
pounds.
Okay.
My goal is to lose 200 pounds, keep it off,
Okay.
and just keep on eating healthier. Hopefully I can inspire more people, and just to tell people, you can do it. Do it the old-fashioned way. You don't need pills. You don't need to do
Yeah.
surgery,
Yeah.
It just willpower. That's the
hard
main
work,
thing. It's
yeah.
hard work.
So, and I know you were telling me that Fitness Pal, so people are saying, oh, I can't afford to go lose weight, but there's free stuff. You were telling
Yeah.
me about My Fitness
Yeah.
Pal, right?
MyFitnessPal is a free app I use on my phone. Another one is Nike Plus.
Nike Plus.
Yep, it's an
Okay.
app.
Okay.
What that is you can actually log your miles of running or walking.
Oh,
So it uses your GPS off your phone. So when I go for a walk, it tells me how many miles I've walked,
okay.
how many calories I've burnt off roughly, and it tells you your fastest time and your slowest time on averages.
Okay.
So, I mean, I looked the other day, and I started walking in probably April,
Okay.
and I've walked with my Nike Plus over 200 plus miles.
Wow.
So-
Wow. What are you doing now? It's winter. Are we working on the tread or?
Nope. Okay. I'm planning to start walking at the high school in Arcadia.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's right.
I called the high school, and they're going to keep the school open till 8 o'clock at night for people if they want to walk like Monday through Friday. It's open till 8 o'clock at night, except for if they have ball games, then it's closed for the walking track up above.
Okay.
On the weekends, I walk. I just put 2-3 layers of clothes on, a
Wow.
coat on,
Go.
and go for a walk.
You feel good.
Love it. Just
Yeah?
love walking.
So do you ever think about then and now, like, some people say, well, I eat because I was nervous, or I eat because I didn't care about myself. Do you look at that now about yourself? Do you
Yeah.
say, why did I do that?
I do that. I'm like, why did, I always get, when I get mad or something like that, like nervous, I'd be eating.
Okay.
And I'm like, you don't need that now,
How have you changed that? What do you do now if you get to that point?
When I get nervous,
Yeah.
I drink water.
Okay.
I've always got a bottle of water in my hand.
Okay.
I found a lot of sugar-free candy out there that works for you.
Yeah, because they have a lot of that for Weight Watchers,
A lot
right?
of yep.
Okay.
Jolly Ranchers. The Jolly Ranchers has a lot of sugar-free candy out there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's good to know.
Fiber bars. Just the stuff out there. Be amazed what's out there for, for healthy stuff.
So do you like shop all over? Do you shop online to get some of this stuff? How do you find out about it?
Walmart.
Oh, and they
Walmart.
got
Any of
it?
your grocery stores has it.
Have it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So people don't have to go far to get
Don't
it.
have to go far. You just
Okay.
go to your local grocery store. Just go into the aisle for granolas. You'll find fiber
Yep.
bars, protein bars, Special K bars.
Okay.
90 calories, 140 calorie bars. Them are the best ones I eat. But like I say, everybody's different.
Yeah, right. They
You know,
might need more. Do you take vitamins now? Are you
Don't
doing
take
any
any
of that?
vitamins.
You're not taking no vitamins.
No.
So don't they think is that a good thing? Do you think?
I don't
Take
know.
a one a day.
One a day. I've not done nothing.
Yeah.
But I still got to do. I want to start lifting weights now.
Okay.
And get stronger. And
So and Mondays you still go to Grandma Jay's.
every other Monday.
Where do
yep.
you meet? Where is that?
Right now we're meeting at the Arcadia Realty, where Judy Campo works, downtown Arcadia.
Okay, and
Yep.
people would find that it's on Main Street.
It's on off of Main Street, on the
Okay.
back street there, behind like Subway and Dan's Bar on the
Yep.
back street there.
Oh, in there.
Yeah, we meet at 6:30. It's like 6:37. Just a half hour get together. We talk about stories. What worked, what did they do for the weekend.
Okay.
And then Judy always finds stuff on the internet that she prints out for inspirational words. And
Okay.
stuff like that.
And so recipes now, we didn't talk about that. Have you learned to cook different?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I found out, now like salmon. Eat a lot of salmon.
Oh, really?
Chicken.
Why is that? It's good.
Salmon's good for you. Turkey's good for you.
Okay.
Turkey burgers.
Oh.
I substitute a lot of hamburger down with turkey burgers, turkey meat.
So you got kind of rid of the beef.
Yep.
Okay.
Butter. I don't use butter no more. A lot of like oil, just a little bit of oil.
Oh, really? So like on your toast, you don't.
Dry toast.
Ugh. Really?
Yep.
Can you put like honey or anything like that?
Honey you could use, or another thing you could use too. I found out is Paul Newman's dressings. Like if you like honey mustard.
Yeah.
Paul Newman makes nice dressing, and just a dab of dressing on your toast with peanut, with cheese and meat.
Really?
Yep.
And that'll add a little taste to it.
Add a taste to it.
Wow.
A lot of green peppers and onions.
Oh,
green
really?
peppers and onions are kind of good for you because they make your metabolism burn faster.
Oh.
So like if I have eggs, I always put green peppers and onions.
Really?
On stuff. Salads, green peppers and onions.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you, you inspire me. I've been watching your journey, and that's why I wanted to have you on, because I thought, wow, what you have done. I mean, it's amazing. It makes a person feel happy, in tears of happiness, because we all know we've all been down that road. Maybe it's not many. Maybe you want to lose 5 pounds, but it's still a struggle.
It is.
It's some people are blessed where they can eat everything and never have to worry.
I know.
But yeah, I think you've brought so many people close, and I see you with your family, going on these walks and runs, and I'm like, that is so cool.
Yeah.
And I think they're just so proud of you.
I talked to my mom I talk to my mom almost every day, and I told her, I go, did you ever see me 9 months ago? I'd be doing 5Ks, and
Yeah.
she goes, no. I go, would you ever thought seeing me in a size 46? She goes, no.
Really?
Yeah.
So, boy, so now we got Thanksgiving coming up, so we're going to eat a lot of turkey.
Yes, probably.
We don't have to worry about that,
Nope,
right?
nope.
So before we end the show, I guess I want to ask you one more thing. So we know your goal of the weight loss. Your goal in life, what would you say it would be now with this journey? What do you want to do to maybe help other people? What is your goal?
My goal is to get this story out.
Okay.
And hopefully if I can inspire one more person or 10 more people, it don't matter. As long as we can help many people and show, it can be done doing it the old-fashioned way. Just die hard, and just cooking right, eating right.
Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah.
You don't need, I hate to say it, pills. You don't need surgery.
Right.
You
can do it if
old-fashioned
you want to do
way. You got to have the willpower.
Okay.
And people say I've got quite the willpower.
I would say. So before we end, I do want to say again, Grandma Jay's,
Correct.
right? And they can contact Mike on
Yep.
Facebook or Judy.
Judy Campa, yep.
And you'll tell them how to get involved in this and where you meet. And it's free. Is it free?
Yep,
okay.
it's
I
free.
want to talk about
Yep,
that.
it's free.
Okay. And again, I want to have you on in a couple more months. We're going to talk about this again. But I think today, Mike, if you inspired one people, we did our job.
I hope so.
And I'm just so glad. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so very proud of you. Have good holidays.
You too.
Thank you.
Yep.
So wasn't that a show? If you weren't inspired by that, I don't know what else could inspire you. Wow. And that's what I'm trying to do in this show. We're going to keep inspiring people. We're going to keep it going, because all that inspiration from everybody is what makes good things keep coming. So I just want to touch base on a couple more things before I end the show. One, it's that holiday season. I know it's donation time. I know Independence State Bank is doing mittens. They're looking for mittens. The Independence High School is looking for hats, coats, boots, if you want to donate that way. Pajama Grandma, Susie Slipper, we're looking for those jamas and those slippers. We have a lot of drop-off points. Schaumburg Law Firm's one, Quick Trip and Whitehall's one. Also, I want to tell you quickly about holiday fairs next weekend coming upon us in Independence, the big holiday fair, which everybody goes to. And don't forget to get upstairs here at the Sheriff Department. They're looking for people to grab tags for needy children. They got a lot of tags left. So please stop by the Sheriff's office. And Operation Mr. and Mrs. Santa are in production. We are gathering lots of items for meals. People are constantly getting a hold of me for toys, for hats, coats, clothing. I have 4 families already we're collecting for. So please keep them coming. Contact me for that information. And if you know of someone that inspires you, TCC TV is what's doing it right here. We want to get the word out. This is a great TV station, and how many towns have this? So keep watching, keep being inspired, and keep doing good things. And we'll see you next time on Let's Chat.